Lagos edition of Move Back to Nigeria networking event. It's been fun so far. We've gone for the first session and we are back. And you won't believe it, but there are so many people living abroad that are scared to come back home for different reasons. I hope you find out, because we're going to be asking them why. We're going to be asking them what they really want Nigeria to be like the next time they come back, and why they're scared of coming back to Nigeria. Like, how did you get this idea to start Move Back to Nigeria?
While living in London, I had a lot of my friends. We all work like in banking. I had a lot of friends who said they wanted to move back to Nigeria, but they were not sure exactly how to start, or how to find a job in Nigeria. And I just got the idea in that there isn't a sort of organized network sort of helping people move back from the diaspora back into Nigeria. And so that's how I got the idea.
So it's very fresh, it's very new, everyone's excited about it. I think I was talking to Deborah about the project, and I think that one of the key things is to practically help people who want to move back to Nigeria, move back to Nigeria. So say, for example, the biggest thing about people trying to move back is NYSC. You have a mom or a dad or a young professional who's been working in an oil company or in a bank for 4 years straight, and they say, okay, I want to move to Nigeria, but they say you need NYSC. You're not going to stop your 4-year job and you've built all the networks to quit and come back. People wouldn't do that, so they need a transition. And I said he needs to be able to, this can help people understand what the barriers are to moving back.
Well, because to be honest, like for example, personally, like Nigeria was not on my radar, because I was just like, oh, Nigeria, traffic, mosquitoes, Nepa, all those kinds of things. But like you come here and then you just kind of adapt, and you just kind of like, yeah, Lagos, deal with it. I guess like frame your mind up the way that you want your experience to be.
So you framed your mind up?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not 100% sure I'm staying yet, but I mean, I think I'm going to be here for a year.
Yeah. What do you love about Lagos?
I love that Lagos is so much fun. There's always something to do in Lagos. Yeah.
I kind of like Lagos. I like the spirit. Like everybody is so tenacious, and I see a lot of resilience in people. Like even with the fact that a lot of things look like it's not in order, but even in the craziness, people still have a way of surviving and living their lives.
Before you get back to Nigeria, before you get back like fully, what do you really want? Like, oh, when I get back, this is no longer here in Nigeria.
Traffic.
Being disciplined.
Yeah.
Our power and infrastructure. Because I mean, it still shocks me to this day that people are able to operate businesses and price it competitively, given how much fuel costs them. I mean, it seems like it should eradicate their bottom line, but people be able to be so productive, notwithstanding the infrastructure deficits. Right? That's the most impressive thing. So if they could get that costing down, I mean, I think they would have such a huge multiplier effect.
And there are also a lot of Nigerians out there who want to come back to the country, but they're so scared about different things.
Well, the fact is that if you wait for Nigeria to be perfect, then you're never going to come. But the earlier you come in, settle in, and see what you can do, the better. We're not saying pack your bags and come home. We're saying that there can be a synergy between you and your home country. That is all. Because whichever way, this is our country. This is where you want to retire to. So for the younger ones, there are opportunities here. Seek for those opportunities. It could be frustrating, but at the end of the day, you won't regret it.
I've had fun and I've met people. It was a very nice networking event. Move Back to Nigeria Lagos edition was the bomb. I hope you enjoyed it, because I did enjoy it. Battabox.com.